Hey everyone, it's Ed Williams here. So today this is going to be my current thoughts on the time. Like, this is my second thoughts on the reboot, because you know what? The first video I did of my thoughts that I posted like 2 days ago. Okay. Now I think I went a little too far. I mean, because I don't know. I mean, for the people who thought when you saw the video, if you guys thought that I was going too far or I was being too harsh on it, I apologize for that. Because, well, when I was doing that video, I was so angry, hurt, and disappointed. So I apologize for that. But I'm calm now. Now I have some new thoughts about this. And I also take it back on some of the things I say about this reboot. Let's get started. But now let's get to the main problem about this. So the main thing I have a problem about this reboot is, back then, now mostly it's unrealistic, and Mattel's like not even trying anymore. That's what I'm thinking, because back with not just with when Riv and Audrey was making those Railway Series stories, the trains having faces and talking and having emotions, that was unrealistic. But at least it connected to realistic trains or a real world or something. That is what was so cool. That was so that was so smart. It was well developed. That was pretty well. Just like and same with the classic series, we see stop motion with model trains having faces, talking, then seeing a real world. That is developed well. I know that Brodkoff was trying to make this show good and trying to make it entertaining for children, and that's why I really liked about Thomas, of how much the people have tried, and of how developed and how well it was developed, and how it connects with unrealistic to realistic. Now, some of you like the hit series, but some of you don't. In my opinion, I love the hit series because that's how I actually first saw Thomas. That was in the hit series. But now, even though there were some episodes that were bad, and there were some episodes that were good. Now, at least Hit was trying. Even though there was stuff about Thomas that they had to do for toys and all that, like characters mostly with the characters like Neville or Hank or Flora, those. Aside from those characters, at least Hit was trying. They were trying to make it entertaining. They were trying to develop some good stories about it. Even though that some of the stories were not good, but characters, at least with characters that are continuing in the show, like Spencer or Whiff or Stanley, those characters were pretty well done. And I actually, I'm not crazy about Colonel Legends, but Great Discovery I loved. And the important part is Hit Entertainment was trying. That's the important part. They were making their own ideas, still trying to keep they're still trying to keep the show realistic and connecting it with unrealistic stuff. But whatever. At least that was well done. At least they tried. I'm not gonna repeat the same thing, but you know what I mean. But then when Mattel started working on Thomas, it feels like they don't know what Thomas is anymore. It feels like they're not trying anymore. At least, during the Sharon Miller era, as much that the Sharon Miller era wasn't good, some episodes were pretty good. Some of them were good, had a good connection to unrealistic and unrealism, whatever. But then when the Brenner era came, that's what made the show better. That's what made the us older fans and children loving the show. But then here comes the part when they were not trying anymore. During the Brubber series or Bigger Adventure series, this is when Mattel is not trying that much. That's when the show went down. I mean, I get it, you want to put new stuff in it, but you need to take your time. It's like they're rushing. Like, okay, let's put Thomas. Let's let Thomas go around the world, or like let's take Edward Henry on the Steam Team and put new characters in. Let's put more new characters. Like, they're going too fast. They need to slow down, take their time, because that's actually the problem. That's another problem I have with the Brubber series. They're going too fast. It needs to slow down, take their time, and plan the show well. That way the Brubber series wouldn't be such a terrible series. But anyway, then the reboot. This is 100% with Mattel not even trying. As much as the animation was good, okay, the animation is good, but I think it was a little cheap, if I would say. Now, yeah, Mattel's not trying anymore. Now Thomas is like a complete unrealistic show now, just like these other cartoon TV shows. That's what makes me so upset about this. Now, let me talk about things I do that I like, but kind of like. I don't know. I can't think of anything I like about this. Now Thomas's voice. Now I take back of what I said about Thomas's voice. Because I said in my first thoughts that it was terrible. I take it back. It's decent. Okay. At least Thomas's voice was young. I mean, just like when Eddie Glenn voiced Thomas, or Martin T. Sherman, Ben Small, is that his name? John Hassler and Joseph May. When they voice Thomas, it's young, it's perfectly connected to Thomas. That's what I love about it. But now this one, it's still young, it kind of suits the character, kind of. But the problem is, it's too young. If this was Percy's voice, that would be okay. That would be good, because Percy is younger than Thomas, so I wouldn't have a problem with it. But yeah, the Thomas voice, decent, but too young. Now, the designs, the engine's designs. Now, aside from Thomas, Kana, Nia, Percy, and Diesel, and Emily, Gordon's design is the only good thing. That at least they kept Gordon of how he always he's always been in the Railway series and in the show. The design is well done. Now that I'm fine with. But here's the problem. His tender only has 4 wheels. Usually in the Railway series and the show, Gordon has six wheels. But this time he has 4. So that's an error. So I hope Mattel fixes that. But anyway, what else? Now, the trains bouncing, jumping off tracks, doing air tricks, or going loopy loops. That's like the part of unrealistic. That's like a big 100% unrealistic. Nope. First of all, their whistles They're not now. Now Mattel's not giving Thomas his regular whistle, and that's what is making me. And that's what actually I got so disappointed with. Why can't you just just let Thomas let Thomas keep his regular whistle? I don't know why Mattel decided to give him a new whistle. Like, that's not how we're gonna recognize Thomas now. Nope. Now, this is a complete new thing. This ain't gonna be nothing like the Railway series or the show, the main show. This is just going to be a complete new thing. And me and Stitch Underground and Spider-Fan, we've talked about this. We talked about this reboot, and we think that this is a spinoff. I don't know why they're saying that this is. I don't know why Mattel's saying this is season 25. This is not season 25. Well, they're saying it is, but that's the bad part. This shouldn't be season 25. This is a spinoff. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm calling it, because none of this is connected to Brubber or the Sharon Miller era, Brenner era, Hit era, or even in the classic series. None of this is connected to this. None of it. But I'm just really disappointed. Now, I really don't like the engine's designs. They look, including Thomas. Okay, Thomas does not have six. Well, he does have six more wheels, but he does not have a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome. He does not have any of that. It kind of reminds me of those little Thomas, those preschool Thomas toys. I can't remember what they are, but those were. Oh my gosh. I'm really upset. I kind of wish that this would not exist. And Mattel, they should just end the show. As you know what? Yeah, you know what? The show's already done. The main show is done. Excuse me. And we have this. Oh, jeez. I just wish that Mattel would just take their time, and try to make Thomas a success. But I don't think how this is going to make Thomas a success. Like, there have been lots and lots of hate videos about this reboot. I don't know why they should continue. But anyway, that's all I have to say. So yeah, I take back of saying that I give this reboot a 0 out of 10. I give it a 2 out of 10. I'm kind of interested. I'm just going to take a look at the show, and if it's bad, then I'm not going to continue watching it. But if it gets a little interesting, then I'll probably continue watching it. I mean, that's why I'm a person who's interested in like this new stuff or new stories or whatever. So that's what I'm. But but yeah, those are my current thoughts on the Thomas reboot. And like I said, for those of you who thought I took too far in in my first thoughts about it, I apologize. I mean, like I said, I was angry, hurt, and disappointed. But now I'm calm. I changed my thoughts. I'm still not happy with it. Just because there were some good things about this reboot, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna like it. I don't think I'm ever gonna like it. I think I'm just gonna like. I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens in October. So but I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and be really useful. Oh, and also later I'm gonna post a video of my old Thomas's Trackmaster and Thomas and Friends intro and end credits, and compared to the new intro and end credits, and tell me which intro do you think or end credits do you think is better. Alright, so that's what's gonna come today. So yeah, hope you all have a good day and be really useful.